Talk a little bit about louder bar. Louder?
Yeah.
This is so unusual.
I'm this is by the way, Bob, this is video, so I'm recording you.
Yes.
Okay?
Give us your good side.
I wanted to say a few words, and Dad knew that he probably wouldn't hear a lot of it, so he said, can I read what you wrote? So he read through it, and he said, oh, that's so nice. And then he came over to Bill and Laurie's house, and he said, you should see the eulogy that Bob wrote.
It's all right. It's all good, John.
They're still here.
We're surprised we are.
I prefer to call it a toast. So, thank you everybody for coming tonight. I know that Bill and Laurie really were excited. Actually, they were more excited about tonight, I think, than they were excited about the actual wedding. So that was true. So, welcome. It's nice, Dad, my family, Laurie's family, Bill and Laurie's friends, all 150 members of the
Waters Clan.
So, this is what I grew up with, okay? The big brother interrupting the poor little brother who tries to get a word in. I feel your pain, Patty. So, last Wednesday was seriously one of the happiest days of my life. Having one sibling, I waited a long time for this, and I was so happy that the day came. I knew they would do it. I didn't know when, but I knew.
Do it.
Give your brother a chance.
I was going to say it was worth the wait, but now I'm not sure. Bill, stop drinking. Maybe I can get a few words in. The ceremony at their house last Wednesday was so beautiful, overlooking the pond. It was just really a beautiful day. And it was a small group, but it was so beautiful. And as Bill mentioned that day, and I know he feels tonight, the fact that Dad was here to be there with us was, just a great thing. Mom died last October, and for those that knew her, she was just an amazing person. She just loved everybody. No matter, Bill and I used to say, like, we would say something negative about somebody, and she would find the positive in that person no matter what. So, she would have loved the day, she would have loved tonight. She'd probably be down on us tonight and really smiling. So what I'm saying tonight is some of the things I said last week, and I know Ken and Laurie and Patty and Emily are like, yawning. But,
It's all good things. We like to hear it, yeah.
So you need to pretend like you're hearing it for the first time. Ken? Laughter from
Last week I was sitting next to him and I saw written on it, it says, in parentheses, laughter.
That was a laugh track.
And for me it was like, so I was supposed to be a pause, but I wrote laughter, and Ken had to blurt it out.
Just making sure.
The thing I wanted to say about Laurie was the first time that I met Laurie, I liked her immediately. Bill and she came from very different backgrounds. Laurie came from a very large family on a farm, and Bill was a city boy and just a very small family. But however, as a family, the four of us were very easy to melt into. Very welcoming, and Laurie just fit right in. And early on, I knew that she'd be okay because early on, Bill was having issues that Laurie refused to get a cell phone because I can't get a hold of her. I really wanted her to have a cell phone. I really wish she had it. And so it was a little bit of a friction with it. And one day, Bill called her on her home phone. He left a message, forgot to turn his cell phone off. Four of us, Dad, my mother, Bill, and I, sitting there talking about Laurie. Why didn't she have a cell phone? Go ahead, Laurie. Go ahead.
So I hear Bob in the background. Bill thinks he's hung up, and I hear Bob say, she can afford a condo, she can afford a cell phone. And his mother very, very nicely said, John said, leave her alone. And Fran said, she doesn't have to have a phone if she doesn't want it.
So
I like them, but I was silly. Bob and Bill were still out on the ledge.
That was a butt call. a lot of women would have run screaming away from that, never returned. But Laurie played with it, she embraced it, and constantly brought it up. I knew then that she would be okay. And even before they announced they were going to get married, I honestly, and Laurie knows this, I always felt that she was my sister-in-law anyway. Bill and her had been together for 8 years. Laurie and I connected right away. We just really got along very well right away. And I really felt that she was my sister-in-law anyway. And the fact that she could put up, for a few of you know, and Barry knows this better than anybody, the fact that she could put up with Bill's jokes, Bill doesn't just tell a joke, he repeats it over.
What's wrong with that?
Wait a second. I like her Twice. Yeah. How often do you tell a joke? Yeah. So when Barry heard that last week, he goes, I thought it was just me. So
Bobby doesn't repeat toast stuff.
That's why he's a good friend.
I always laugh. Okay, so the reason why I'm telling that story is because I didn't want to rock that boat. You know, they're together. She can put up with it. Okay with me?
Yeah. But you're not getting dessert.
Ruby said I had a flat stomach tonight. I'm like an 8-year-old to make me feel good.
It wasn't flat.
As a brother, Bill and I, as kids, we had disagreements. We were very different as kids, but
We never did.
We've had 27 disagreements.
but the minute we left home, I don't know, something just clicked. We became friends. We just really became friends. And we became good friends. And I often say that Bill and I never really had a fight in all of our years as adults.
Except tonight.
I go back to Washington tomorrow with you.
If it's a joke, I'm going to hear about it on the boat. Try to keep it.
You know, one of the things I think I really appreciated about like being a face by an alien.
Don't worry, John, he'll say it again.
Okay, so you know, I've lost my flow now.
Poor Bob. A little mercy from the crowd. Come on, Bob, we're with you.
No, thanks. So, you know, Bill and I have never been competitive as brothers, and I think that was very unusual. You know, you think that in competition, but we simply throughout our lives, and especially our adult lives, we simply only wanted the best for each other, and we looked out for each other all the time. And for that, I'm very appreciative. And I have, having only one sibling, it's just amazing. When Bill met Laurie, I saw things change for him. I think I saw that she made Bill happy in a way that I've never seen him before, and I really believe that when you're ready to embrace love and let someone into your life, it really happened. And in their case, I really think it did. So, and in a very romantic setting, they met at Match.com. Hey.
Right. The apple don't fall far, Bob. The apple don't fall far.
So, you know, they spent the last 8 years together, you know, going through quite a lot. And I said last week, I think one of the most important things I thought.
Is that McMahon?
No, he doesn't understand, I know.
Is this your side?
Should be texting Braille to John.
Don't worry about it, Bob.
Keep going, Bob. We're with you.
I said that as you get older, I think it's important to have someone to share your life with. And I said that the time we had at the end of my mother's life was incredibly painful for all of us. And I said that if Bill had been alone through that, I think it would have been a very different experience for him. And I think having Laurie there with him was a really amazing experience. And Laurie's relationship with my dad has been incredible. So I just want to say, pick up your glasses. And wish you a wonderful life together.
Thank you, guys. Not easy. Thank you.
Not easy.
Great bye.